Welcome to Kat's Kitchen and welcome to episode 2 of my Dutch Bros Like Kat series. In this series, we're making all of the Dutch Bros menu drink items to give you some inspiration for drinks you can make yourself at home, as well as save money by not going to Dutch Bros every single day. I pinky promise with just a few, simple tweaks to your at-home recipes, you can create identical, if not better, drinks than what Dutch Bros can give you. Like, genuinely, I believe this to be true with all my heart. And it's so easy because they use Torani syrups. Torani syrups are so affordable, accessible. You can find them at so many stores, locations, online. And Dutch Bros tells you what flavors are in each drink on their website. So today, for day 2, we are making a Shark Attack Rebel. I am uber excited for this. The Shark Attack Rebel is just, it looks really cool. It kind of looks like like a shark attack happened and there's like blood on, the top of the drink, which is really just the pomegranate syrup. It looks really fun. I know it's gonna taste fabulous, so let's make it together. Things you'll need: Torani Coconut Syrup, Pomegranate Syrup, Lime Syrup, and Blue Raspberry Syrup. You can do regular versions of each of these, sugar-free versions of each of them, or the pure-made Torani syrups, whatever your heart desires. You can use freshly squeezed lime juice or true lime instead of getting the lime syrup. It's one less syrup you would have to buy if you have lime in your fridge, but these 4 syrups, they're all delicious. I love them all. Many of them are almost empty because I use them so often. This is a newer one for me, the sugar-free lime. And we've made a little bit of a dent. We're gonna make more of a dent today. Why do I keep doing this today? What is this? In addition to the syrups, you need a Red Bull. I'm using a sugar-free Red Bull just to keep the overall sugar a little bit lower. You can use regular, you can use sugar-free, you can use a different energy drink if you prefer. And then I am also gonna add in a club soda. So this little club soda, yeah. I'm gonna add club soda instead of adding another Red Bull because I'm using a medium cup from Dutch Bros. And this is a 24-ounce drink. In this small Red Bull can, it's only 8 ounces of liquid. So ideally you would use like at least a 16-ounce can or a 20-ounce can. I believe they come in 24. I don't think it's 24. I think it's 20 ounces. And that's just way too much caffeine that I want to put in my body right now. So a little tidbit, a little pro tip, if you want, to increase the volume of your Red Bull or your energy drink, but you don't want twice as much caffeine, just use a club soda, soda water, sparkling water. I recommend club soda of those 3 just because it's real carbonated and then it doesn't add any extra sugars, flavors, taste, or anything like that. You just get more volume and more bubbles with no caffeine. So that's what I'm gonna do today, but you can 100% pretend this is just another Rebel. Okay then. Switching these aside, moving these aside. Have my Dutch Bros cup. First thing we're gonna do is add in the flavorings. Blue raspberry, oh my goodness, going in. This one is crusty. All the blue crystallized sugar. Blue ras going in, I'm doing half a tablespoon. This one is so beautiful. You're beautiful. Also one of my all-time favorite syrups. That blue raspberry, so delish. Going in with the Torani sugar-free lime. Again, use regular, use lime juice, use true lime packet if you don't want to get the syrup. And then the coconut syrup. I do have sugar-free. I'm just using what I have at home. So these flavors, I only have one of each flavor of these. It's not like I have regular coconut and sugar-free. I just have sugar-free, so that's what I'm using. And then we're holding off on the pomegranate because that's what's gonna go on top to make that like blood-looking top. They call it pomegranate float. And I did ask them when I went the last time to Dutch Bros because I knew I was gonna make this drink soon. I was like, what does that mean? Pomegranate float. And they said, oh, we just put the pomegranate syrup on top of the drink. That's it. Nothing fancy. They don't make like anything with it. Going in with my sugar-free Red Bull. Oh, made a mess. And as you can see, it's not, filling the cup very much. So you can use more Red Bull or more energy drink, or do what I'm doing and add in some club soda. This is an itty bitty can, 7 ounces. So altogether, these are 16, yeah, 8.4 and 7.5, so just under 16 ounces, which is gonna be perfect for the drink. Dun, dun, dun. And then my big boy from Sonic, I just went today to get another bag. Ice on top, some fizziness. Ice. I think one more scoop will do the trick. Let's do pomegranate syrup. I have not used this one in so long, but I love it. I need to pull it out and put it on top so I can see. Whew, got my nose. Oh, this one's older. It does not smell as potent as it used to. I get a little bit of pomegranate. I need to buy a new one. I need to buy a new one. I love this pomegranate syrup though. And we're just gonna add the pomegranate. Oh, did I do it too fast? I did, huh? I did too fast. I did too fast. I think I needed to go slower so it stayed on top maybe. Or maybe I needed bigger ice cubes. Aw, shucks. I think with bigger ice cubes it would be better than it falling in between the cracks. That way it stays on top of the ice. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Now it just looks like the blood seeped into the drink, which was gonna happen eventually when I mixed it. I would say use bigger ice cubes if you have them, just so it stays on top more, but we're gonna give it a sip anyway. That tang. Wowee. Delish. It looks like a raspberry one. You can see the blue raspberry still on the bottom, but it went from blue to purple because of the red pomegranate. I'm a little upset that the pomegranate didn't stay on top, but it's okay. I'll survive. Use bigger ice cubes if you want it to be on top. Also, I wanted so badly to get the little shark gummies. You know, those little pink, the little blue sharks, and they have like the white belly. Ugh! I went to 5 stores looking for them and no one had them. But if I had them, I would have put a little blue shark gummy, and I totally think Dutch Bros should do that. That'd be so cute. Put a little shark on top. Oh, cute. Anyway, Dutch Bros Shark Attack Rebel. We'll just pretend that the red floated on top, even though it didn't, which is fine. This is delicious, like absolutely delicious. My favorite Rebel from them is their electric berry, which is just blue raspberry and lime with the Rebel, so yum. But I really, really like the coconut and pomegranate edition in this. Yeah, it gives it more, more tropical fruity vibes. Very, very, very fun, very delicious. If you're spending too much money on Dutch Bros and buying these often, multiple times a week, every single day maybe, this is your sign to start making your drinks at home. I had 2, 4, 5 total ingredients really because of the Rebel, but if you want to do, you know, what I did where I mixed the Red Bull and the club soda, 6 total ingredients. Once you buy these syrups, you're gonna have them for a long time. I did half a tablespoon of each syrup. A serving size is 2 tablespoons, so we're dividing that by 4 since I only did half a tablespoon of each, and that's 25 servings per container, which means times 4 because we are only using a quarter of the serving. That's 100 drinks that you can make using these syrups. So if you can find all 4 of these syrups for $7 at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, you're only paying $28 for the syrups. And then you just need to buy the energy drink, you know, separately. You could also make this into a tea. You could also make this into just a club soda with no energy drink at all. There are so many different ways you can make this at home. And then once you have the syrups, you can make other drinks with them too. It doesn't just have to be this exact Rebel. Do a blue electric berry Rebel with these 2 flavors. You can do a tea with pomegranate and coconut. You can add coconut syrup and lime to a Diet Coke. There's so many other ways you can use these, and if you're using, you know, a half tablespoon of each one, you're gonna get 100 uses out of it. If you use a tablespoon for each one, 50 uses. And if you're doing, you know, 2 tablespoons of each syrup, then you get 25 servings. So when you do the math, every drink you make at home is going to be cheaper, even if it's $1, $2. Sometimes, you know, it's half the price of the drink you can buy at Dutch Bros just by making it yourself at home. So that's what I'm hoping to share with you in this Dutch Bros series, showing you that you can make absolutely delicious, perfect or almost perfect recreations. Not saying to never, ever go to Dutch, you know, again in your life. But if you're spending too much money there and you're wanting to cut back on at least your drink in the morning and you can spend your money elsewhere, this is a great, great, great series for you. Comment down below if there's a Dutch Bros drink you want to see me do next. Episode 1, we did the Dutch Bros Love drinks. It was a Rebel, a latte, and a freeze, I think is what it was called. And for the next episode, we're gonna do the Bob. I'm gonna do a breve version and a freeze version, so you have some options. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you love this Shark Attack Rebel recipe. Let me know in the comments if there's another recipe you want to see me make during this series. And also let me know if you make this recipe at home, what you think of it, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye! Got a blast!